Hey guys, so we're gonna go over this 66 F100. It's been completely Panther chassis swapped. So it's a full frame 03 Grand Marquis. It has its 4.6 as well. The donor that we robbed was a grandma driven 03 Grand Marquis, and it had 37,500 miles on it when we got it. Since the swap, we've put roughly 600 miles on it. So we're at roughly 38K. And this 4.6 could not be happier. We've gone through and we decided that we wanted a little more fun, a little more driver fun, and it's been 5-speed swapped. So it has a Tremec 3650 out of a Mustang GT / Cobra. And on the outside, we've been finished in a patina turquoise. So this truck was completely stripped to bare and has been repainted and repatinaed throughout. It's finished in a satin clear. And our patina definitely has more of a realistic factor than a lot of trucks out there that are just airbrushed on. So in the back here, we've raised our wood bed floor. This is because the original frame has a hump in it for the rear axle. So we've decided that we built a 1x1 custom framing. This allows the hump to kind of not be there that a lot of you guys will see on other Crown Vic builds. We kept the factory Grand Marquis gas tank, so it's a new replacement gas tank, as well as fuel pump and sender, etc. For lights, etc., all that stuff works. We did run a secondary 21 circuit harness in order to run our lights and radio and speakers, etc. So these are 17-inch police interceptor wheels. They've been wrapped in new Goodyear tires. And now on the side here, these are 65 F100 side badges, as well as you'll notice that we do have a 65 grill as well. And our custom grill guard that you don't see too often kind of helps tie together our West Coast Junior mirrors. And these are original mirrors that have complete new seals and new glass, as you can see with our Fomico branding. So now on the outside, new front windshield. This is the original back windshield, and it has its sticker that somebody put on back in the day. New seals all the way around, so vent windows, front windshield, back windshield, new door seals. So pretty much everything has been gone through with this truck, and it's ready to be ripped. And the inside here, this is a TMI dash pad, as well as a TMI bench seat. I believe it was their Cruiser Classic saddle brown finish. We've got a Forever Sharp steering wheel here, and then Dakota Digital gauges. And then, as mentioned, all our accessories work in here. So our headlights, our wipers, lighter, and then over here we've got all our vintage air AC controls. So there's 4 vents, 1 on each A-pillar and then 2 in the center. And then we've got an alternate switch for putting some light into the cabin at night. So all of our TMI stuff completely matches the door panels, completely matches the kick panels. And so our kick panels are 6.5-inch kickers. There's 2 in each kick panel, or 1 in each kick panel, 2 total, and then 2 behind this bench seat here. We've got a retrosound radio, so it's completely Bluetooth controlled. And then we've got a completely finished headliner as well, which is pretty controversial with slick sides, as there's not a lot of good options out there to do that. So moving into getting under the hood here, this is our Grand Marquis 4.6. It has been completely gone through in terms of new valve cover gaskets, new plugs, thermostat gasket, and a couple front end parts as well, like an idler pulley, and also as well as we did the oil pan gasket and rear main seal, just because while the transmission was off, you might as well. And this is our McLeod hydraulic clutch reservoir from the top, and that line runs down to the tranny to the clutch fork, and there's another reservoir down there. Factory brake booster, PCM. We also did raise the condenser and rad, as well as push it back in order to compensate for the front clip here. Front mount battery, as well as fuse box. So we've also got another fuse box about midway here. That's the one that I mentioned is running our lights, etc. These are our vintage airlines here, and there's a pass through here that goes back into the cabin for the evap unit. Heater core lines. So yeah. All right, this is going to be a cold start from the driver's perspective. So you do have a clutch switch, so with your foot on the clutch. Starts right up every time. Cruise is great. This whole cabin is completely sound deadened, so it's pretty nice in here in terms of there's not too much road noise screaming at you. So yeah, I'll put in some clips here, some GoPro video from a cruise the other day. Hopefully you guys enjoy.